Today I am going to teach you class 12 poetry number 2 and elementary school classroom in a slum. This poetry is written by Stephen Spencer. In previous classes I have taught you about the poet or about the important facts of this poetry. In previous classes I have also taught you two stanza of this poetry, or in those stanza I describes about the poet's argument. In the first stanza, poet describes about the real condition of classroom, elementary classroom in a slum, and the poor condition of the children of the slum also exposes here. Today I am going to teach you stanza third. Please listen carefully. Surely Shakespeare is a wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun, and love tempting them to steal, for lives that slowly turn in their cramped holes from fog to endless night. On their slag heap, these children wear skins peeped through by bones and spectacles of steel, with mended glass like bottle beat on stones. All their time and space are foggy slum. So blot their maps with slum as big as doom. Through these lines, poet described about the educational condition of slum children. The poet calls the portrait of Shakespeare wicked because there is no quality of education in these schools. They will never learn about Shakespeare's work. The map is also a bad example because of these children, their classroom in the world. The beautiful world. Please see the lines. With ships and sun and love tempting them to steal, for lives that slowly turn in their cramped hole. Means the beautiful world, with its offering like the sun, ships, love and care only tempt them to steal because they cannot have all these worldly things. They live in cramped holes, like hot maids, and there is no end of their misery. There is a perpetual state of gloom, hunger, and despair you find in slum classroom. Wear skins peeped through by bones and spectacles of steel with mended glass, like bottle beat on stones. All their time and space are foggy slum. Their bodies feel like garbage heaps. They are very skinny, and their bones are peeping out of their skin. The state of poverty is intensified by the fact that the glasses which these children wear are cracked and looks like broken piece of a glass, piece of a bottle. All of their time and space are foggy slum, so blot their maps with slum as big as two. All of their lifetime is being destroyed here in the slum. The slum is like a blot as big as doom on the maps of the children. The lives of these children are totally destroyed. They have no future. They have no imagination. They have no desire. They are far from, they are beyond to the real world. Their world is a world of imaginary. Their life is full of misery. Their hopes are destroyed. Their dreams are also destroyed. They have no any dream. They lead their life in a misery condition. In the fourth stanza, poet also described about how the government bodies come in this slum area and survey the slum children, and they started survey of a slum class. First, to see the lines of fourth stanza. Unless governor, inspector, visitors, this maps becomes very window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs. Break, oh break open till they break the town, and show the children to green fields and make their world run azure on gold sands and let their tongues run naked into books, the white and green lips open, history there, whose language in the sun is the sun. Through these lines, poet described about the condition of government body. Their children will continue to suffer this hell unless government officials come forward to help them. The poet wants the civilized world to bridge the gap between them and the world of the children. The map becomes their window, and these windows which confine all their hopes and dreams must be broken so that these children can be brought out in the green fields away from the filthy surroundings. The poet desires that these children should be allowed to run on the golden sands under a clear sky. Make progress means make progress. Poet argues the government bodies, argues the body of the real world. Please help these children. Please give me chance to grow these children. They should be allowed to have quality education. Poet also argues the educated of the world, of government officials. Please provide them a quality education. The poet feels that education can help them immensely because, according to him, history is written by those whose language has the warmth and energy of the sun. In the last stanza, poet argues the all government officials, the body of the new world, and poet tries to concentrate their attention to the slum children, and he argues them, please help them, please help these children and provided them a good education. Education is the important tools for the children. If they educated, they know about the outer world. They know about the importance of education. But he argues, according to him, according to the poet, history is written by those whose language has the warmth and energy of the sun. Means they gave him warmth and energy, and they try to remove their filthy condition. So, I argues the children, argues the students, please go through the book and try to understand the real meaning of this poetry. Thank you. Please continue your study.